Good morning, students. Today we are going to study verbs. So, what are verbs? Verbs are the doing words in which any action is done. Now, they are used to express three things, that is, an action, being, and possession. Okay, it always comes after a noun or a pronoun in a sentence. So, verb, it always comes after the naming words or the pronouns, which that is pronouns are used in place of nouns. So they always come after noun or a pronoun in a sentence. Now there are 3 points which you have to remember. The first one is, if a subject in a sentence is singular, then the verb will also be singular, right? That means if we are talking about anything which is 1 in number, okay, then the verb will also be singular. Example, I am going to the market. So here the subject is singular, so the verb is also singular. In the second point, if a subject in a sentence is plural, the verb will also be plural, right? If we are talking about more than one, then the verb will also be according to that. Example, they are playing football. Now here you can see that the subject they is plural, and therefore we have used the verb also plural, that is are. Now in the third point, has and have shows possession in a sentence. Okay, now what is possession? As we have already read it earlier, that possession means ownership, belonging, right? That means when something belongs to someone. Example, Shalini has a red dress. So here it shows that the red dress belongs to Shalini. So has and have both are used to show possession in a sentence. Now we are going to study about the different types of verbs. So there are 3 types of verbs: action verbs, linking verbs, and helping verbs. Okay, so let's begin with the first one, that is action verbs. Now what are action verbs? Action verbs express the action of the subject in a sentence. Whatever the action is being done by the subject, it shows that. Like Mona likes ice cream. So here action verb is likes, okay, and it is expressing the action is being done by the subject Mona. Now second is linking verbs. Linking verbs connect the two parts of a sentence, that is the subject and the predicate. So it helps to connect the two parts of the sentence. You know very well that the subject is the one about you are talking, the doer of the action, and the predicate. Then example, Neha looks tired. So here looks is the linking verb which is connecting Neha and tired, right? So it is connecting the subject and the predicate in a sentence. Now the third one is helping verbs. Helping verbs help the main verb, that is the action words, to describe an action. So to describe an action you need helping verbs in a sentence. Example, my mother is cooking food. So here you can see that is the helping verb and cooking is the main verb. So it is describing the action. So now let's study the action verbs and its types in detail. Now the first one is action verb. Action verb, it is a verb which expresses physical or the mental action. Okay, and the types of action verbs are transitive and intransitive. Now physical action means try, slap, okay, in which any movement is done. Then the second mental action is run, forget, and think, okay, which are not physical. Now here are the two types of action verbs. First is the transitive verb and the second one is intransitive verb. Now what is transitive verb? It is one in which there is an object to complete the meaning. Okay, there will be an object in the sentence which completes the meaning of the sentence. To determine if a verb is transitive, you need to ask a question, by what or by whom after a verb. Like example, the hunter shot a pigeon. So what did the hunter shot? So the hunter shot the pigeon. So this is the object. So therefore it is a transitive verb. Second, he pulled the chair. So what did he pull? He pulled the chair. So here also there is an object in this sentence. So therefore it is a transitive verb. Now, intransitive verbs. In intransitive verb, there is not a direct object and they can stand alone and still they convey its meaning, a complete meaning. And intransitive verbs can be followed by an adverb or a preposition, okay? They can be followed or they may not be followed, but they are never followed by an object. There is no object in intransitive verb. Let's have a look at the example of intransitive verb now. Mohit laughed. Now see here, you can see that Mohit is the subject and laughed is the verb, but there is no object, right? So it is intransitive. In the second example, Ravi slept at 8:30 p.m. So here also you can see that Ravi is the subject, slept is the verb, and at is the preposition. Okay, so there is no object in this sentence also, therefore it is intransitive. Now let's study the second type of verb, linking verbs. Now what are linking verbs? Linking verbs connect the subject of the sentence to the information about the subject. So basically, as I told you, that linking verbs connect the subject and predicate of the sentence. Now the first point, generally linking verbs are is, am, are, was, were, has, have, etc. Okay, example, the sunset is beautiful. So here you can see that the sunset is the subject, beautiful is the predicate. So both are connected by the linking verb is. Now the other linking verbs are act, feel, look, write, get, seem, smell, taste, come, etc. For example, you look angry. So here also it is connecting the subject and predicate by the linking verb look. Now the points to remember in this case are, is, am, are used for the present time. Whenever we are talking about the present tense, we will use is, am, are. Was and were are used for the past time, that is when we want to talk of yesterday, last week, month or year. So was and were are used whenever we are talking about something, some work which has been completed in the past. Okay, was is used for singular and were is used for plural. Here also is and am is used with singular and are is used with plural. Has and have are used for the present time. Both are used for the present tense whenever we are talking about something which we are doing right now. For that we use has and have. Has is used with singular and have is used with plural. Let's study the last type of verb, which is helping verb. Helping verbs support the main verb in a sentence. Okay, they support the main verb, that is the action word. They are used together to form tenses, ask questions and show necessity, possibility, etc. So this is the main work of helping verb, that it asks questions, it forms tenses and shows necessity and the possibility. Now the example of helping verbs are is, am, are, was, were, has, have, had, do, does, did, will, would, shall, should, may, might, must, can, could, be, been. So these are the examples of the helping verbs and they help the main verb in a sentence to complete its meaning. I hope the chapter is clear to everyone. Thank you.